What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the motherfucking podcast.
Hey guys, so glad to have you back here. I'm happy to be here. Honestly, we talked a little bit before hopping on this call. We don't really know what we're gonna dive into today, but let's just vibe. Let's just hang out.
I feel like the last time we said we want a short pod, it ended up being an hour 40 minutes. So
No.
I'm gonna stop saying. Let's make it short because it becomes mad long.
No, literally, I was so tired. Like, cause mind you, this was like we recorded it like mad late. I was ready. It was way past my bedtime. I was so ready. I was so ready to sleep.
Bro, I'm pooped today. Sipping on some tea, bro. This is my 5th cup. I've had 2 cups of coffee. I just need to grind today. I hope y'all grinded. Grind? Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. English isn't your first language. It's all right. Anyways, I'm eating some chocolates and look, there's a cute little kitty on the front. I was just telling Dahlia, I've been craving sweets today. And I'm not like, I don't really have a really big sweet tooth, but when I do, it's bad.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm noticing a theme. You're always eating something and I'm always drinking something. Damn.
Oh my God. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Nah.
Like, honestly, the time that we usually record, that's my meal times. And I'm sorry, we're just gonna have to combine the two. And you're just, I don't know, you like your little drink at the end of the night.
Yeah, bro. Like if I'm
it's not even just like it's literally any drink. Like you're not even drinking beer, you're just sipping your tea. Real classy.
I know. Maybe today we're gonna have a classy pod. I don't know.
And notice how you said like when you say, oh, we're gonna have a short pod, we have the opposite. So now that you're saying that we're gonna have a classy pod, it's gonna be real ghetto.
So are we gonna get into the Grammys and your little fucking friend? And she told me not to talk about this, but guess what?
I told this bitch. I knew something in the back of my mind told me that she was gonna start shit. And lo and behold, she did. Look at her. Messy.
Damn, it really always is the opposite. This is supposed to be a classy pod, but I haven't said anything cancelable. But y'all know what I'm thinking. I saw y'all on the internet saying exactly what I've been telling Lena. But hey.
So, who do you think should have won?
Can I tell you something? I didn't even watch the Grammys.
Honestly, babes, me neither. I didn't even know the Grammys. I didn't even know that they were having it. Ooh. But
who the fuck is that in the back? What the fuck is that in the
back? Who that lady? Who that lady that in the back?
Oh, what? Oh, out. I know who that is. That's Seba, bro.
Yeah, she's making biscuits right now. She must be in a good mood.
Why is she putting it in her mouth? This is a classy fucking podcast. Get your fucking shit together, Seba.
Okay. All right. Not too much. Am I kidding?
First of all, her kids have no home training. Not an ounce.
You guys want to meet my other baby? Say hi, baby. She's just here. She's just here living life.
She's my least favorite. She's so wow. If you guys know someone with couth, someone who's just a classy bitch, that's the polar opposite right there. She is
okay, not too much. Like, not too fucking much. Anyways. What were we saying? I think I absolutely adore Beyonce. I think she's a wonderful performer, wonderful artist. Y'all can't see it, but she's making faces right now, and I don't need that energy in my life.
Beyonce? No, I didn't. I didn't make a face. Wallahi. Please.
The eye shifting, girl, bye. No, I think that Cowboy Carter was a really good album. I did listen to it repeatedly. She's been like my top artist on Spotify for like the last couple of years. So That should tell you a lot about where I stand on the matter. But I think that actually, no, I really do feel like she did deserve it. At first I was like, I don't know about like if I don't understand like why Cowboy Carter was the one to win the award. I feel like she had so many albums that deserved that same level of recognition, but it didn't. But I don't know. If you know the lore between the beef between Grammys and Beyonce, then like you get it. But either way, I feel like she deserved it. Truly, honestly, truly.
So can I explain something? Because you're saying her and the Grammys have had beef. All right, cool. You know the people that I have beefed with in the past. You think they're gonna give me like 9, 10 gifts? You think they gives me Christmas gifts, birthday gifts? You think the people I beef with give me gifts? So all the Grammys she's got beefing.
It's not. I understand your logic here, but it's not the beef that I'm trying. I would like for you to understand is that typically they try to keep her in a certain like category, a certain like genre. Those are the only awards that she'll win within that genre, and it'll be typically like urban, stuff. So anything that she kind of like does, because like she is in my opinion, a very well-rounded artist. She can jump across genres, and it sounds really good. But she typically would win awards just for like R&B or like urban type whatever stuff. So for her to win album of the year, something that a lot of people have felt like she's been snubbed for year after year, for a country album, it's pretty significant. And I honestly, okay, I'm not a country girly at all. I could confidently say that I can't even call it a country album, really. It's still just a Beyonce album, but it changed my feelings a little bit about country. And also the impact that I think that she had. I don't listen to country, but she did put a lot of like Black country singers that were a little bit under the radar, like on like the spotlight, and they were getting a lot of recognition, which I think is really nice. And she gave flowers to like the original like country singers, like the Black country singers that really carved out this genre that we now have today. So I think like the storytelling, like I think it was honestly a really thought out, well put together album. It had a story, it had meaning, it had like a lot of, it was a lot that went into it. Now, a lot of people are debating that Billie Eilish, love her girly, love her, that she should have won album of the year, and that, there's that really, I don't know if you've seen it, Dahlia, but it's that clip of her crying. And honestly, I don't think she was crying because she lost. I think she was crying because she acknowledged that, like, she was happy for Beyonce. That's my opinion. I think, hold on, wait, pause, hear me out. She's making faces right now. She's making a lot of faces right now. But I truly think it's because, like, yes, I'm sure maybe I can't speak for Billie because, I don't know. But a lot of the attendees there, they're like, I think even Taylor Swift, she was saying in that moment when she won, like, finally, it's been a long time coming. Like, she really, like, it's been a long time coming. Because, again, Dolly, I don't think you understand, like, album of the year, that award has been, again, snubbed. Like, she's gotten snubbed for so many times. But I don't think it was out of, like, hurt. I think that maybe she was just really happy for her. Hey, that's just me. I don't know. What do you think?
First of all, I would like to say I don't want to get Daniel Caesar. I know a lot of Black women out there are gonna love this cast. A lot of women out there are gonna love this cast. Even dudes, doesn't matter the race. I'm not someone who's like a race fanatic. I really actually don't care as long as you're a decent human being who tries, to elevate spiritually, intellectually, all that. I can fuck with you. But here's the thing, right? It's like, first of all, not to discredit Beyonce, and I don't care if she becomes like an aeronautical engineer. It will not even change my life, not by an inch. But I'm saying, think about it. Mark Zuckerberg with Facebook, right? if Mark Zuckerberg started rapping and then he won like he won a BT award. Not that I'm saying it's the same thing, but I'm like, aren't you a tech guy? If you won a tech award, no one would care. And I'm sure he has, and he's broke multiple records. But it's like, get the light shouldn't always be shown on you. Beyonce doesn't need the Grammys. Let new people get that recognition that's gonna, oh my God, not Lena leaving. Oh, she's been too gagged, guys. I'm sorry, we cannot continue without her. He did not just leave because Beyonce got to like
this one. No,
no wallahi.
I sent you a message, babes. I was frozen, so I had to leave and come back. Okay, but I think the timing of it was actually very, very much called for because what the fuck are you saying? What the fuck are you? It's Beyonce, bitch. Nobody is doing it like her. There is literally nobody like her. No one's on that level. No one has done the things that she has. Like nobody is like her. So I'll let you finish your point, but I'll let you know that you're wrong. But you can continue.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. When God tells you to stop, you go, if God did something like that, we're not talking about Beyonce anymore.
No, because literally my screen froze as you're saying bullshit. That should tell you something. And you should listen. You should listen.
Hey, I will not.
Literally gave us technical difficulties as you're saying. Literally the worst take ever.
I think Beyonce knows when people are talking about her.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Beyonce, are you watching this? I'm so dead.
Next thing to talk about, other than the only star at the Grammys was really Quenlin Blackwell on that stage. I saw all her Instagram story videos of people tagging her, being like, "Girl, yes, she deserved it."
She did. That was definitely a moment.
I fuck with her so heavy. She's been doing this shit since she was like 14 on Vine. Like her blow up is I don't know, it just makes my heart happy. Like to see her win, like when she's killing it and she's bad and she's just real. I fuck with her.
Yeah, she is. Honestly, like I think because she's been so consistent for so long, like, and she's a bad bitch. Like it never hurts to watch her videos because like she is literally so bad.
I found that video that she did with Duke Dennis when it blew up like that. And what do you call it? I'm just like that blow up, like that exposure. I feel like I don't know, like she's just it. The way she did it, the way she went about doing it. Like I just was like, go ahead. Love that.
I do. I think a big part of it also was like her editing is hilarious. It's really funny. That makes the video for me.
I saw her. I think she said it. She brought it up because I watched her most recent video, and she's talking about she's watching Instagram Reels, right? And then she's talking about what was she saying? Shit. She was talking about how she was having a mental breakdown because TikTok was shutting down. And then she's like, the bag is going away.
You know what's crazy? Is that if you think about it, she's been through this before because Vine shut down and that was her. I don't know if she got it back from that, but she was very, very popular on that platform. And then
Vine was not paying anybody. That's why they left Instagram, because they can make a profit off of Instagram. Some of them went to YouTube, some of them died on YouTube, but a lot of them popped off on Insta, and that's kind of the route that she went with, because all the creators, like the top creators, they got together and they were like, yo, Vine, pay us. Like, look at all the users we're bringing to your app. And then they're like, Vine was like, no. And then they left. And then people stopped watching.
That kind of cruiser. Now she knowing the Vine lore.
Bro, I didn't even have I didn't even have a phone, guys, right? I had an iPod, the little iPod, and I was using it as a phone. Like I downloaded a phone app, like I downloaded, bro, hey. And you can't use the iPod if it's not attached to Wi-Fi, but
Right.
it doesn't have a SIM card. So I'm over here watching Vine on a bootleg YouTube app. That's how I was I was in the trapsicle. I was in a trap popsicle.
The ghetto, girl. That was so ghetto. That was so ghetto. When did you first get a phone? Like a real phone?
Dude, I don't think it was like I remember being a teenager and asking like 13, and I was like, Mom, let me get a phone. I think I got a phone like as a freshman going into high school. That's when I got my first phone. It was a hand-me-down too.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember? I can't remember what it was called, but it was like one of those like, I think you get them from Walmart to call back home. Those Android phones.
To call like back to Kenya?
Yeah, they were like $50, I think.
Maybe a track phone?
Yes, yes. I had a track phone. That
Damn,
was
they tell
that was my shit. But then I got an iPod for Christmas one day and I ran that into the ground. I love that iPod. You cannot tell me shit when I was on it.
I still have a functional iPod. My lock screen is a bedazzled collage of Zayn Malik.
That is a relic. Let me tell you. That should tell you that just gives you the context of the times, really.
And then
And your taste is impeccable.
the lock screen was keep calm and be a Leo.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Yeah, yeah.
Crazy.
Throwback to back the days when no one was fucking.
First of all, we were too young to be doing all that stuff anyways. Like
I think there's some people out there we can remember. We're like, dude, you're having sex. Why? Like,
no, I remember that. We were disgusted. I actually remember vividly being so disgusted. Like, what would even make you think to do that? Like, that's disgusting.
remember the videos the boys kept showing each other in class, and then they'll come over and they'll show you, and I'm like, what is that? And
The
the videos, like they were literally watching like borderline pornography in class. You don't remember that?
maybe I like my brain just kind of scrubbed that memory out of my mind because what the fuck? I don't want to see that.
Because remember, I walked past. I don't know who it was, but it was one of the troublesome fellers at the time. And I looked at it, and then they're like, "Yo, Dal, you want to see?" And I'm like, what is that? Like, what's happening there? And I looked away immediately because I'm like, that sounds painful.
And it was in that moment that they were trying to actively take your innocence away. Like your childlike innocence was taken away in that moment.
Yeah, I was cooked. I was definitely cooked. But
oh my god. School was like, I think middle school was like such an experience. Such an experience. I think that's when everything turned left.
like I was telling Atalia, I'm like, dude, I got an ass in 6th grade. And it wasn't until one of the boys pointed out, like, yo, Dahlia got an ass. And I was like, I do? I mean, I don't know what's going on back there, dude. And I'm just over here studying, studious as fuck, getting into Harvard.
Oh my god, yes. I remember wanting to get into Harvard. That was like one of my earliest memories of you and your like determination to get into Ivy League schools.
Bro, bro, my determination is almost like it, like I will things into existence. And I willed it up until the point where I started my Harvard application and I saw all that community service shit that they want me to do. And I'm like, bitch, I don't give that much of a fuck. And then the dream died right there and then. I got literally like so much of it done. And then I'm like, how much? And I was like, I was the president of UHS and all that. I'm like, yeah, I got some shit I could put in here. No, I'm done. I'll just go to war.
That's what she did. She literally did. She literally did. Like, when I tell you I was so gagged, I was like, bitch, you're in the army?
I was like, community service is beneath me. I'm gonna go serve this country.
If there's one thing, is that she will follow through with what she says. I will give her that.
That's why this pod will work. It has no other choice but to work. Yeah. If it doesn't work, I'll own YouTube. One or the other.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
The bag is gonna get
the bag will get got. But you know what? I'm happy, you know, that we're doing this. I'm excited to see like how far we can take it, the things that we can like, how far we can expand it, you know, how we can improve on like it's definitely exciting to like, you know, start something new. And I'm happy that we're doing it together at least. So like one of the things, this is like behind the scenes, like you guys don't get to see it too much, but we do like to like bounce ideas off of each other. And I think after a lot of our episodes, we give, you know, feedback, things that, you know, we just discuss. And I think I like that kind of dynamic that we have going on.
And I think that we've talked about this for years, but then I was just like, listen, like we're gonna get older, we're gonna literally be worlds apart. And I'm just like, let's take this time while we're in the same state, doing like similar shit and having all this time on our hands. I mean, not all this time, but like where life is gonna get more complicated, especially with, you know, different people entering our lives at whatever phases, you know, you never know what the fuck is gonna happen. So do shit while you can. What's the point of talking? So it doesn't work, and then what? And like we'll still live, but if we're older and we're like, we should have started that podcast, like no, like fuck it, let's do it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it does, it does. It will, but
yeah. No, I understand that. I get it. Because honestly, like we were talking about like doing a podcast. Like when I tell you, like when we would say like, oh my god, like we should do a podcast, it would always be like during one of our like, you know, bestie phone calls. It would just say some fried, funny as fuck, fried shit. And we're thinking, damn, like we need to record this. Like people need the world needs to hear this. The world needs to understand the level that we're operating at. Like they need to know. And I will admit I was very hesitant at first because the idea of being perceived at all is like, it does bring up a lot of anxiety for me, but we said our infamous words. We said, fuck it. And then, you know, shit, here we are. As soon as we say fuck it, anything's possible.
A lot of things that people would deem as impossible have happened quite literally very easily for us after we say fuck it. I mean, granted, infamous last words, but bro, we've done some crazy shit.
Some crazy shit. And I'm telling you, it's something about that phrase, fuck it. Something unlocks. Something just unlocks. Something shifts in the matrix. And it just, I cannot like explain it to you. It literally is just, it's like a shift in the matrix as soon as we say fuck it. It's like something unlocks.
Because it feels like a mutual agreement sealed in blood. Like
and it's scary how like we're so in sync as soon. It's like sometimes we don't even have to say fuck it verbally. It's like a verbal, it's like a not a verbal, like a it's just we just make eye contact with each other. We say it with our eyes and then we understand. And after that moment, it's like we're one person. Like our minds are literally one mind. Like we just know exactly what the other person needs and how to get there. And it's just like perfect teamwork. For bullshit sometimes. I won't lie, but perfect teamwork.
Like, bro, the Neuralinks, bro. Like we just go sync and then we just move accordingly. I didn't give her a brief. I didn't tell her what we were gonna do. I stated a statement, and then she's like, "Well, that's just not true." And she's like, "It must continue."
Honestly, that might be the phrase that like links the Bluetooth between us. Like, I think that might be it. We have to say fuck it, and all of a sudden, like the Bluetooth connects.
Yeah, because the way, bro, we like sometimes when we go out, we like pretend to be people that we're not. Because why not? It's these we'll never see these people again, and especially if we're in a different like place where we're not from. We're like, yeah, use these names, use these identities, and then it's like, granted, this becomes like we're in an obliterated mindset, and then the way like the storylines just line up so well together. I'm like, dude, I didn't even think of that. And I'm like, now I got something to back that. We created full people who have lived such full lives
Yes, complex, intricate with backstories. Like, wow.
for one night only, baby.
Mhm.
Mm. Get
It's
'em.
only, it's honestly, some people might deem it a problem. I just think that you need to do it to really experience it. Don't knock it till you try it.
I don't know why people be so scared to live. If I am in a different city and I have no like allegiances to anyone, I don't have a partner, anything like that. I'm a single free agent. Guess what I'm gonna act like? A single free agent. When you're an actor is auditioning for an audition, they're not here like, I'm here to act like myself. No, bitch, what do you want me to do? I could be scary. I could be happy. What do you want? I can do
Ooh,
it.
I'm sorry, that scared me for a second. Anyway, I'm so sorry, but that was just a little bit scary. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Continue.
Bitch, that's how I get into character. It's that deep. It's really that deep. Not you with another candy.
Yeah. This one, it's like little M&Ms. But look, it says cute little heart container. Isn't it adorable? Don't you just love like cute things? I'll take that silence as a no.
No, I was about to say the most out of pocket shit, and I swallowed it. I literally swallowed it.
I'm so proud of you. You know what? I will say I saw that moment pass through your eyes because your eyes did like a little shift. It's like you were looking like it's like yes or no, yes or no, yes or no, and you ended up with no.
That fucking gas, that ass. I was like, am I gonna say it? No, no, but I want to. No, I'm not. I'm not.
Oh my god. Yeah, I could tell. Proud of you.
We need to get our brothers Gilbert and Miles on this cast. If we do, oh my god, I'm saying sorry already because I don't know what they're gonna say.
Yeah. Sorry in advance because we are not at all legally or morally responsible for what they might say.
1,000%, I agree. Y'all don't even know what is waiting for y'all in the abyss, bruh. The abyss that is their life. I think they don't have to say fuck it to fuck around and find out.
Right. Like honestly, sometimes like we'll catch up, we'll get to talking, and it's like I don't know how else to describe it. It's like their life is like a movie. And I don't know which genre it may be horror. I'm not really sure. But it's scary how fast things progress for them. And random characters just keep coming out of nowhere, literally out of the like woodworks. And it's wild. It's really wild.
You know the show Ed, Ed, and Eddie? That's literally them. Literally.
Literally. Like literally.
Bro, they have characters where I'm like, who is that? Why do they look like that? What are they doing? Why are they acting like this? They're like, yeah, that's my name. Yeah, that's my name. Like,
No, it's actually comical.
I'm like, are you guys on substances? They're like, ah. I'm like, is that a lie? They're like, you the fucking cops.
Right. Because you act too federal now. Can't be asking too many fucking questions.
I'm wondering, is this person like, if you're chilling and vibing, but it's like you look like you're not on this planet. You look like you're elsewhere. You look like you're trying to blend in with our furniture.
Oh my god. You know, and they very well could be. It's definitely a high possibility.
I miss them, bro. I miss them.
When was the last time we hung out with them?
When I brought them, I brought the nachos for everybody, but by the time we got there, there was literally 3. Miles had eaten almost the whole goddamn thing.
Bro, this man in his black hole of his stomach. First of all, shout out to Atalia, your sister, for making those nachos, because the little scraps that I got, whatever was left, was fucking bomb. Thebomb.com. So good.
So calling someone's stomach a black hole is actually the most out of pocket. That's actually a bio.
Yeah, nigga. No, I really don't care, because he's gonna come up here and he's gonna get on this fucking pod and he's gonna say some out of pocket shit. So I'm just like, I'm getting ready in advance, you know.
You know what? I wonder if like we should do the. I think this interface would be interesting because they're all going to be in different locations doing different stuff. Because I feel like when we're all together, we start talking about really personal stuff and we forget that it's recorded. And then we're like, oh shit, we can't even post this. We can't post any of this.
That's true. I think in this type of setting, it's gonna feel like a FaceTime, like one of our like group FaceTime calls.
I think we should low-key invite Laz, but Laz literally is the most. He's like a nuclear reactor. You know, you gotta have someone watching it.
I'm actually screaming. No, Laz would be a good input here. I think. Again, we're not liable for what anyone says. Anyone. I am responsible for me and me only.
Ooh, I think you froze, buddy. Oh yeah, take a screenshot, guys. Take a nice outbreak. Damn, she left because last time she froze, bro. She froze biting the sandwich, right? Mid bite, she goes just like you pure ecstasy, and it froze just like that. Don't tell her anything I said. I said nothing. You know nothing.
And it's the way that I know it was some bullshit. Because it's the way you cut off so quickly as soon as I joined. No, baby, say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Guys, this is literally the face that she's making, whether yes and no, yes and no. This is she's going through it right now in her mind. I've never seen someone so like with their whole body really debate in their mind. Like, oh my god, I hate her. I hate her so much.
This is why you can tell when I'm about to tweak out. Like I'm like when I start shaking and my eyes start bugging out, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to bug the fuck out. I'm about to tweak. I don't care.
And as soon as she says I don't care, bro, clear the area. Clear the area right now.
First of all, I'm not a nice person. I've never ever claimed to be nice, but I am kind. And you know what? Kindness is does it have its limits? Hey, how do I say this? I don't like stupid people. So play with me at your own fucking risk.
Oh my god. You heard it here first.
The way so many people try me. Especially African men. They really test my gangsta. They do try me for real every day. Yeah. Let me sip my tea.
Oh my god. Oh my god. She's a funny one. But what were we talking about? Oh yeah, getting the boys on here. That'd be nice. That'd be fun.
That would be really nice.
Who else would you like to see as a guest here?
I think we should test how the boys like do. Like maybe they might like some real, but it's very rare that we can all really meet. Like our schedules are constantly conflicting. Bro, see if you see the group chat of us trying to hang out and then some people don't answer their phone for whatever fucking reason. Not that I'm mad, but Miles lives at like he's constantly missing 2 miles around his phone. Like wherever his phone is, he's not in a 2 mile radius of that fucking thing.
Oh God, bro. Oh my God.
Oh my God, y'all! I would. It's a low energy night here, yo. I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe. Am I better on the pod when I'm inebriated?
I don't want to say that you are, so that you have to be inebriated every time you're on the pod. That I would have. My answer is going to be no, so that we do not continue that. No, I think that I don't know, bitch. I think it's fine. I think I like your energy, like whether it's like high or low. I feel like we're going to be recording literally all the time, so y'all are just gonna have to take us as we come. Like if it's and we have real lives, like we work real jobs, so we're coming on here after like a long day of doing whatever the fuck that we have to do. And you know, sometimes we're just gonna be a little bit tired, but that's okay because that's human, that's real, because we're real.
We're really not trying to turn this into like come hang out with us while we talk shit about people. Like Lena and I don't really do that. If has something stupid happened, yeah, will we talk about it? Sure. But I feel like shorties when they hang out, they're constantly like, oh, spill the tea, spill the tea. No, like spill the tea about what? Like all you know is to talk about people, opening your mouth, talking about people, talk about something else. Like the fuck? Am I crazy for feeling that way?
No, I wouldn't do that. Sorry, I was just thinking like when you get more passionate, like really angry, like you're like your mom. Like I saw your mom for a second there. It was coming out really strong. Oh my God. Sorry, I got distracted.
Nah, it's just like I feel like my Kenyan accent really embodies the passion that I feel, especially when it comes to stupid people. I don't know,
No.
stupid people make me act extra African.
Yes, that fucking part. That part. Like it's even more satisfying, like cussing somebody out in an accent, or even just like venting in an accent. Like I don't know the sign. I'm sure that there's a really smart girlie out there that could explain that connection, but it's like it feels like it's coming from your core. It's coming from the heart. Cause like to keep it real, like an American accent, it does not convey the same passion, the same anger, in my opinion.
I feel the same too. I generally do feel the same too. I don't know how other people like I don't know how does an American like what they're gonna do? What the fuck, dude? Like, why the fuck would you even fucking do that? That is not very nice. You know what? You're a bitch. Bye.
Like that right there, I'm sorry, but like I don't care. I literally don't care. That does not move me at all. Add a couple like, you know, rolled R's in there, a little cuz sometimes honestly, Africans get real poetic when they're fucking pissed off. The sentence structure, the sentences that they can pull together, it's like you're reading a story. This is actually comical.
I'm not a huge fan of Nigerians. I stand on that. I'll never pivot on that statement. But they do be poetic. They're like, some shit goes wrong. They're like, wow, my enemies have won. Yeah, for real, because it embodies that wow, I've been caught lacking. All those
Right.
enemies have been plotting on me.
I can't say I do not stand with her statement. Let me put that out there. I have nothing against the Nigerians. Please don't come for me. You can come for her. But yeah, like my enemies have won. Like, why have you forsaken me like this? Like, who comes up with that? That is like, this is some Shakespearean shit. No lie.
All right. Yeah, actually, I take my statement back because the way my forehead is shining, I know their insults are gonna cut so deep. I never said that. Editor, edit that shit out.
Bitch, how many times? How many times are gonna say editor, edit this shit out? Mind you, there's no editor.
No.
How many times are we gonna do this?
Oh God, wishful thinking. Hey, Nigerians, have mercy, please. Damn, I don't take the statement back. I pivot on that statement where I said I took it back. I take that back. I actually don't. but have mercy a little bit.
Oh my god. Anyways, if this is going out to anybody, if you'd like to be our editor, like, come chat to us, come talk to us.
Come over here, say a little something, something. Yeah,
Mhm.
you will not be compensated, so it is charity. Put that on community service.
Right. You can get tax reductions for it, right? Something like that.
Um, wow. Wow. Okay, IRS.
Editor, edit that out. Edit that out. Edit that out.
It's the desperation of voices. Please edit that out, knowing them all.
Oh my god. Bro.
You know,
At this point, we're gonna have to learn how to do this shit ourselves.
yeah, I was thinking about doing that, but I'm literally, bro, the way I'm not that tech savvy, and it's because I really low key don't want to. So if you want to learn how to edit and do it, sure. But editing for me, like sitting, I can watch a podcast, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I've watched some episode we posted. I'm laughing like how I laughed exactly when we both.
I'm so dead. No, because we be funny. Like I'll sit there and start smiling. Like it's so cringy.
Because there was one video where it panned to you, but I was on the latter end of talking, and it's just like the expression on your face, like you're like, stop.
Oh my god.
I don't know what it could be. I don't know what it could be. I think this podcast would hit differently if we like, and I don't know if it's different in a good way if we're both physically in the same room, because I feel like there's a lot of moments where like you just need a reprieve while the other person is talking. But I know I can't control my face, and there's times where it panned to you, and I'm like, I'm so glad they did not catch my face in that moment, because the level of truth that was leaking through my eyes was too real.
That is literally so true. No, actually so true. Because shit. Like the moment that the camera pans to the other person and you can't see what's going on the other side, best believe like the other bitch is making faces.
Because damn, I'm gonna feel how I feel, but I don't know. Like I feel like talking this pod does have its pro and cons, because it's like it's super intimate. Like it feels really intimate. Like it feels like the other like eyeballs on the other side of this, like they're like sitting in our houses. You know what I mean? Like I'm still kind of adjusting to that phenom. Oh, okay, cool. Just don't say shit then. Ooh, is she gonna freeze? If she does exit the chat, guess what? I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna do anything. The look on her fucking face is ridiculous. No, but the
Okay.
actual
Don't mind it. Don't
the
mind it.
the solar aspect of my forehead right now
The
is just
solar aspect, please. There's a reason why I got this hoodie on. Let me just say that. Okay. But honestly, I feel as though a bigger forehead it does a certain like face balancing, it brings all the attention, over here. I will say, there was a time, I'm not gonna say there was, like I think I still am, pretty insecure about my forehead. I think that just comes from years. I'm talking years of bullying. Like we did not go to a very we're not even gonna go there. But kids can be mean, okay? Kids can be very mean. But I think I've come to appreciate it. We'll leave it at that.
I think that what she was about to say, but she's not gonna say, but I'm gonna say it. Our school was not very kind to people with big foreheads, but what school is? You know, if you got a big forehead, I was wearing headbands steady for like 4 years, like the whole of middle school, just because kids be mean. And then like sophomore year in high school, I realized I gotta deal with this shit for the rest of my life because there's no way I'm pulling this hairline down. I'm not fucking with this anyway. The edges need to stay edging. I don't want to ruin the edge formula. What if I move it and then the edges don't grow? Now I'm looking like.
Crazy. Yeah. Mm.
So what I said is, you know what? Lena is right. Look at this. All you can see is my face, and that shit don't look on. So
Right. That part. Clock it.
I'm giving
Yeah, I
up
think
on
at some
my
point. Bitch, you can talk.
bitch. You clearly want to say something. Say something.
Anyways, you know what? No, she just pissed me off. Now I just lost my train of thought. Like oh my god, no, shut the fuck up, actually.
Who are you saying shut the fuck up to? They're just looking at you. I was cackling silently, and that's why she's mad. The weather sure was nice today.
I have to take a deep breath. I have to take a deep breath because I'm an adult and I don't need to overreact. Okay. All right. Anyways, I literally lost my train of thought. Literally.
Crash out for us, Penny. Crash out for us, hon.
I don't know. It's something about it's like she pushes my buttons the way my siblings do. And it's so instantaneous. She can piss me off like it's oh wow. Wow. It doesn't even have to be anything. Something so minute. But I know the intention behind it. So okay.
You know what? I support you having big feelings. Okay. I'm here for you.
Bro, I'm actually itching. I'm so irritated. I'm actually itching.
You see, you can't support these fucking bitches out here, bro. Look at that. You support a bitch who tells she can have her fucking feelings. Guess what the fuck she does? Oh my god, I'm feeling itchy. All right, put some lotion on. The fuck?
And right. It's the way I had to look off camera in the mirror behind there and say, hey, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
The way Lena holds in her crash outs, I'm like, you gotta let that shit out. A crash out is like a fart. You know, it's either you let it out or you shit yourself.
I cannot go back to there was times where I did not hold back my crash outs. I'll fucking crash out on anyone and anybody. But you know, those were different times. I was a very angry little girl, you know, and you know, I'm older now. You know, I've come to understand that not everybody deserves a reaction. That being said, when I do crash out now at this point, bro, that shit's going to be like nuclear, actually.
I don't jinx anything. I think, no, I'm not gonna say anything. The universe is plotting.
Please, I want peace. I just want peace.
Do you really though? Do you actually really though?
Yes, let me put that out there right now. I want peace. I don't want problems. I want peace always.
So, you know what? We're gonna wrap up this pod because I'm sleepy as hell.
Yeah, I know, y'all. She's actually cranky. She needs to go. She needs to go to bed before she starts cussing me out. Okay. Mm-hmm. Anyways, thank you so much for spending this time with us. We truly do appreciate it.
And you know what, guys? I wasn't even gonna crash out. She thought she called it, right? She thought she ate. Where's your fucking plate? You're actually there is no.
Mind you, she said she's not gonna crash out. Let's editor. Can we go back 10 seconds and see that the anger that was there?
Bye, guys. Bye, guys. We're fucking out of here.
Bye.
Bye.